Yo, guys, sorry about that. Honestly, I don't know what just happened. I was literally in the middle of the stream and the stream ended. So that was my bad. But we're back. Hopefully you guys can catch this part of the conversation on here. And yeah, make sure you guys do check it out. I'm gonna make sure I edit that and put that in the get that sorted, get it all sorted right now. But as I'm doing that, souls, if you can add the boys as they come through, that would be really appreciated. But yeah, I don't know what the hell just happened there. Hopefully you guys can go check this out. Let me just see if I can edit that and get it to. Oh my god, bro! I don't know what just happened, but it is what it is. These things happen. Talk to me though. How you doing? Where are these guys at? Who's
Yeah,
MC?
Bassam, yeah.
Talk to me, man. Since
Hey,
since
I can now claim that I was the first Liverpool fan here at least. So
yeah, there
you
you go.
know,
My head's gone, bro.
just
Just talk to me, man. How you feeling about this whole situation, man?
since it's a news stream, big up first of all. Apologies for being late. I already told Igal the reason. My parents obviously went to Umrah, so we had like the whole family here. So I could just
Oh,
try my best. So I'm
congratulations.
here now. But yeah, the question was, is this a free hit for Liverpool? Absolutely, it's a free hit for Liverpool because Liverpool don't have to win. If Liverpool lose, it's a case of we just have to go again next week type of thing. Like, I don't look at this game as a case of like, oh my God, Liverpool have to win or it's do or die for us. It's not, because City still come to Anfield. We still have obviously this is probably, other than Old Trafford, this is probably our hardest fixture remaining, away from home. The rest, it's either at Anfield or it's like easier opposition away from home. So I look at our fixture list, and this is not a game I think I go like, oh my God, we must win or we're screwed or we're done out here. No, no, absolutely not. Um, Obviously, I think it would be great to win because if we win, I think it's a bad case scenario for Arsenal for me, because I think if we beat you, then you're probably out the title race, in my opinion. So um, I think for you guys, you've got to win. For us, we don't have to win. Even a draw is like, okay, we drew. Even if we lose, it's just like, obviously I'll be disappointed on the day, but then we go again next week. So for me, I don't see this as a case of a must win for Liverpool, but I think it's definitely a must win for Arsenal, 100%.
I definitely agree it's a must win for Arsenal, but here's where I disagree. I don't think it's a free hit for Liverpool because of the fact that you need that 8 point gap to try to secure the league. You definitely don't want to give up that eight. You could potentially have an 8 point lead over Arsenal, and if I'm not mistaken, if City something happens magically to City where they drop points, you know what I mean? You could have that 8 point gap, and
Ivan
that could
Tony has something for us. I can sense it.
what?
Ivan Tony has something for us. I can sense it.
So so even with the draw, you're happy.
Yeah, of course. A draw away at the Emirates. Like, why am I supposed to sit up here and act? Who's beating you at the Emirates all year long? We're in February, right? It's February 3rd,
West Ham,
February 4th, some places in the world. Who's beating you at
West
the
Ham.
Emirates? West Ham, and in the FA Cup, us. That's literally it. So you've lost 2 games in your own backyard, and it's February. There's like way more of the season gone than there is still left to play. So of course, a draw is not a bad result for Liverpool at all. A draw is a bad result for you guys because you guys have to close the gap. When you're the one being chased, you don't have to go away to said club and beat them. A draw is a good result for us as well. Of course, us winning is the best case scenario, and I want us to win, and I expect us to win. But a draw is not the end of the world for us at all. At all.
Okay. Mons, what you saying, man? You're going into this game extremely confident. Don't you have any concerns? Like, are you guys not worried of Arsenal at all? Because I just seem like you guys seem more comfortable than I've ever seen you guys.
Not. It's not even that. It's not even a disrespect to Arsenal. Like, we're putting 4 past you. I do think you'll get 2 goals. I just think we win 4-2. And that doesn't mean we're going to be 4-0 up. You guys are going to be scrambling, got none of the ball. It's a disrespectful. No. Like, it can easily be 2-2, 80th minute. Someone scores to make it 3-2, and then we get another one because you guys are throwing the kitchen sink. Look at the United game. It was 1-1 until the 89th minute. And what was the final score? 3-1.
3-1, yeah.
Was that 3-1 on paper? No. It was, I think, probably a draw. Might have even been the fair result. Maybe a 2-1 Arsenal. But the game ended 3-1 because of 2 late goals. I think that the game, there's going to be a lot of goals in the game, but I think Liverpool attack's going to be too much for Arsenal. and I don't think it's a free hit for Liverpool. Me personally, I'm very disappointed. If we get a draw, I'm fuming in it. I'm fuming if we draw the game. This is a win. This game needs to be a win. I'm not on this. See, VO5 KDB back and better. I'm not with it. So I need to get as far away as Man City as possible. So that's where my head's at.
Super chat quickly. Big up my guy. That is a mad name. That is a mad name. But yeah, man said Arsenal are getting smoked by Liverpool. That is the consensus. I think at this point we need to.
That ain't no consensus. No, that's not. That's not a consensus.
A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are. I don't know about you, Souls, but a lot of people are coming to me saying you're going to get smoked by Liverpool. I think it's because our morale is down. We win this game, guys. It does more for our confidence than it does, let alone for our chances to win the league. Because yes, losing this, we're out. But if we draw, we're also out. So this win could be the difference between catapulting us back into everything. Where for you guys, a loss could lose your momentum. So that's where I disagree with you, Hussam. But Souls, what do you think about this whole free hit talk?
No, it's not a free hit. Definitely not for Arsenal. I mean, it may not matter as much for Liverpool, but KDB's back, Haaland's back. I mean, this is the business end of the season. I don't think any of us can afford to lose points. And we know what Man City are like. Once they get going, they get going. They're not going to drop points. They're going to keep the pressure on you. And they're a very unpredictable side in terms of just how they get running. And we need to create as big as a gap as we can. But right now, we've not even got a gap. We need to close the gap. So we have to win. There's no other choice. This game is the title decider for Arsenal. Not for Liverpool, because if they do win, they go 8 points clear and 5 points clear of City, regardless of the game in hand. If they draw this game, it kind of narrows it for them and City. And if we lose this game, we're 8 points behind Liverpool. We may as well just say goodbye at this point. I mean, try. I'm not saying don't just end the season there kind of thing, but for me, that's when all hope is lost. For us to close an 8-point gap and we've not got another game against them, it's not a case of we can directly take points off them. It's going to make it a lot harder for us. This is the only time we can directly affect what Liverpool can do. And this is the only time we can actually take points off them and not rely on other teams to do us a favour. So we need to do ourselves a favour. It's at the Emirates. It's all conditions suit us. We're coming off the back of 2 wins. We just got to make it happen. We beat them last season at home, and we need to beat them again. There is no questioning of a draw or a loss will be all right. No chance. A win is the only solution. Otherwise,
yeah, but that's from an Arsenal perspective. I agree with everything you've said.
Yeah.
If you guys lose, you're going to be 8 points behind, and you won't play Liverpool again. So obviously, that's why, from your perspective, it's a disaster. But if the same happens to us, it's not a disaster at all.
No, but you know why I think it can be? I'm not saying it will be for sure, but you've still got to play Man City. Granted, at the Anfield, and you're better at Anfield against Man City, and the record goes in your favour. But a must win for Man City in that changes the trajectory of that kind of game for me. Because
I was going to ask, Hussam, since Klopp has now decided that he's leaving and everything, do you feel like you guys are now favorites to go on to win it and all the momentum's on your side, everything's going in your way?
No, we're not favorites. Favorites are Man City. Because if I ask you right now, Pep or Klopp, you'll say Pep. They have the better starting 11 and the better squad. So we're not favorites.
Okay, maybe you're not favorites. Let me reword it. Do you feel like that everybody now believes more? Because at the beginning of the season, if I told you you're going to win the league, you probably wouldn't have agreed with me.
Oh, yeah, of course. Performances will lead the people to believe more and stuff, 100%. But that doesn't mean we're the favorites. We're favorites against Man City when we're 10 points ahead with 5 points to go, 5 games to go. That's when we're favorites. Right now, we ain't no favorites. Like, that's just not... against Man City, you're not favorites. Because... they could bring on an option off the bench that wins them 3 points, that just destroys, any team they're playing against. Obviously they've got KDB coming back, Haaland coming back, they've got Rodri. So yeah, this like for us, we get less players in the starting 11. They have the better squad, and many of you consider Pep to be better than Klopp. So yeah, obviously there is no world in which we're favorites until we're way too ahead. If it's a world where like we're too ahead of them, like let's say 10 points with like 6-7 games to go, okay, but not right now. Not right now.
What do you guys think about this this team right here? Because I wanted to get your take on the predicted teams. This is what they're predicting the team to be for Liverpool. where you're going to have Allison, that back line with Joe Gomez and Trent. Of course, if you guys didn't hear, Connor Bradley's father unfortunately passed away today, so he won't be playing. So condolences to him and his family. Your midfield,
100%.
your midfield would be that, and of course, since Mo Salah's not back, Jota will be taking the deputizing the right flank. So, as Liverpool fans, do you guys think this is your strongest team? Mons?
I'd probably put Jota in the middle. Nunes. So personality wise, this is the strongest team so far. I'd definitely put maybe the front three kind of interchange, but Jota needs to be down the middle, and Darwin Nunes needs to be probably on the left, and Diaz on the right. That's probably what it would be. But in terms of our strongest team, absolutely. I'm looking at the back line. I think Robertson, even though he's back, has looked shaky when he's come on. Joe Gomez is given that defensive stability, and he's not even too bad going forward at the moment. When he's inverting or when he's overlapping, he's looked really good. So, yeah, I think that's probably personnel-wise, name for name, definitely our best 11 so far at the moment this season.
Agreed. I think that's the best 11 we can field in the game.
And for Arsenal, if you guys seen Havertz, Emil Smith Rowe, or Jorginho starting, which one would scare you guys more, or would you guys think would offer you guys more problems?
Smith Rowe, 100%. Havertz is not smart enough, and Jorginho is not athletic enough.
Havertz can be smart enough, but I feel like he's not intense. He's always he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want the physical side of the game. Would you say Thiago?
Yeah, but I also don't think he's smart enough to play in the 8 in the Premier League.
Did anyone just say Thiago has travelled?
Yeah, Thiago might be back. That right there is annoying me because
Thiago's gonna play like what, 6 minutes? Come on, man.
That's the 6 minutes you might need if we're 2-1 up, Sam. When I get the, you know what I'm saying? That's the 6 minutes.
No, of course, Thiago Alcantara is unbelievable, but still, like, bro, the thing is, if you play Jorginho, I feel like you've written your own death note, because what happens is you just get destroyed on the counter attack. These Liverpool midfielders are like, you know, I always get the mistake. It's not groundhogs, it's hound dogs. Hound dogs, like, it's just like they're just ready. Like, as soon as there is a counter-attacking opportunity, you will suddenly out of nowhere see 6 people just like.
What about Havertz? I would play Havertz.
Like, with Havertz, I told you, I think he's not smart enough. He's not smart enough to play that position against us. Like, I think that's why Smith Rowe is basically your version of a Curtis Jones. Like, he's like your guy who, you know, knows what it means to play for the shirt, is good in midfield, not necessarily great at anything, but like a good all-rounder. So he's your version of a Curtis Jones. And he's a natural midfielder too. So that's the positive thing. But the other two, you play Jorginho, any counter-attack, it's game, set, and match. And if you play Havertz, I don't think he's smart enough.
Quick question. You get this guy back. You guys win in the league with if he stays fit for the rest of the season? You're that confident with this midfield?
Yes, yes.
Thiago being fit. I have been here before.
Oh, look at it. Oh, it's sorry. This is
because, bro, for me, Thomas Partey's got injured again, so I'm viewing him as the same type of player.
But listen, I'm you see me, I'm ready to be hurt again. Like one. I've never given in to the get him out my club brigade. I'm still Thiago. You get it? I'm still a Thiago follower. I'm still there. You know what I'm saying? I'm still Thiago FC, Thiago sexual, whatever you want to call it. When I see him go, all of that, yeah, I'm there. I'm so there. Like, for him to even be a squad option, for us to see out games or control games, is still massive for us, you know? And we got the likes of Endo coming back as well. Salah when he's eventually fit. If we can get through the next 2-3 games with victories, and then all of these guys are back, Lord, man, hey, we're going to be cooking something. We're going to be cooking something serious, man.
Who's Sam? You don't trust him?
Listen, Thiago Alcantara in fitness is just not a thing. Problem is he's just always injured. So it'll be like you guys basically saying Partey is back. It's the same thing for me. It's the same energy. Absolute same energy. So, like, see, even Gunnar Solskjaer, the sigh he just let out, he just immediately get the PTSD. It's like, oh, Partey could be back for Liverpool, by the way, and then boom, he's injured again. So that's not what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna wait for Thiago to play like 15 games, and then I will talk, because it's just.
But you know that's what happened, Hussam. You know that's what happened, right?
Yeah, I know, because When I spoke to Arsenal fans like a week ago, they were talking about Thomas Partey. 3 days later, Partey out, and he doesn't play against Forest either. So
He's useless, man. Honestly, at this point, I would get rid of him. Would you guys keep Thiago Silva in the summer?
Yeah, I'll keep him.
Who's that?
would I keep Thiago?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it in the summer, to be honest with you. Probably, maybe yes,
you know,
maybe no. I don't know. Depends.
Bro, Sam's a bit more smart. He puts the hard exterior. He knows heartbreak. He stays away. You see me? I just keep on running back. I just keep on running.
And yeah,
Man, Jurgen Klopp 2 years ago, and what am I screaming again? Jurgen, I'm just ready to be hurt again.
Listen,
Jurgen
before we go any further, we're not going to spend too much time on it, but I did a combined 11 with Liverpool, and you guys know I love my combined 11s. I put Alisson in, of course, no debate. Center back pairing, I put Van Dijk in before we even start. I actually have Saliba in there. Right back Trent, left back Zinchenko due to Robertson being injured. Salah's not in the team, so I'm going to put Saka right wing. Sorry, let me go midfield first. Rice. I put Rice, McAllister, and Odegaard. That's my midfield. And then my front three is Saka, Darwin Núñez, and Jota. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think the only thing I'd change is I probably put Joe Gomez in for Zinchenko, because Joe Gomez has been on some next level smoke shit. I have no idea what the hell he done this season, but he's probably, compared to his performances last season, he's the guy that's done the biggest 180 degrees. That guy has just changed 180 degrees opposite. Like, he's just become so much better than what he was last season. And he's been playing right back, left back, center back as well. And he's been delivering in every single position, to be honest with you. So, yeah.
All right. What you saying? Talk to me about the combined 11 and then let me know your predictions, Mons. What are you dealing with? So,
go on.
Did you hear my team?
Say it one more time, sorry. I was just
Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Saliba, Zinchenko, midfield, McAllister, Odegaard, and Declan Rice. Front three, Saka, Darwin Núñez, and Jota.
Oh, because you don't include injured players. Because Salah's not in there.
Yeah. What's the point of combined 11s? It's a good way to gauge who has a better team at that moment in time.
Odegaard, he ain't really moved the needle for me. He's got the same amount of assists as Conor Bradley. Less assists than Gallagher. He's not been good enough this season for me, especially for the standards he set himself. The worldie of a season he had last year. I don't know. Like, I hear it because who's really been an outstanding midfielder out of both sides. I feel like it's a best out of an average bunch. Szoboszlai has not been great the last.
You're top of the league, so you can't call your midfield average.
Yeah, no, but it's been more of a unit. I'm talking about individuals. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about individuals. I say McAllister can go in there. Endo's stretch only lasted about 5-6 games before we had to go to AFCON.
Rice has to be in.
Yeah, no, Rice is there.
So Rice you're saying Odegaard or Szoboszlai?
No, I'm trying to think. Like, Gravenberch hasn't played enough games. Endo's good form stretched over 6-7 games, which isn't enough because we're on game week 23. So clearly, that's not enough of a stint. Yes, so Sam, the great Endo, by the way, we'll be talking about that one. And
he's back.
I'm not sure when he's back.
Endo's Japanese, no?
Yeah, Iran won today. They beat Japan.
Yeah, how's Jordan doing? Are they still
back? So they might not actually be in the squad.
They won 1-0.
We're in the semi-finals, Habibi. First time in history.
Okay, my man, loving life.
But yeah, for Endo, Sam, hold that one for Endo, please. For the slander at the start.
Listen, I think Gravenberch, you guys owe him an apology.
The list of your hold that will be here till tomorrow.
I think Gravenberch, you guys owe him an apology because you
I go through your list of hold that will be here.
Didn't you guys cook the Gravenberch signing?
Let's not do this.
I swear you guys cooked.
This guy liked Gravenberch. I didn't.
I like Gravenberch. I still like him.
I think he's good. But what's your prediction for the game, bro, before you got to go? Because we're going to wrap up. Sorry for the two-parters, guys. My apologies.
I'll say, by the way, I'll stick with what Hussam said. I think Joe Gomez left back just because of that. I'm sure Hassan would agree with me. 7s and 8s at left back, especially at left back. And yeah, since he's come in, I can't see.
Actually, no, against Arsenal, he was a 10, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm talking about minimum though 7. Like I haven't seen him put below a 7 out of 10 performance in there. But score prediction, I said 4-2 Liverpool.
4-2 Liverpool.
Mm-hmm. Everyone gets a piece. Everyone's getting a piece. Every attacker's getting to feast. Everyone's feasting.
I think you saying you're going to come to the Emirates and put 4 past us. I think you're forgetting how solid our defense is, and I kind of take it as disrespect. But hey, it is what it is. You're only if you said 2-0, that would be more respectful.
No, I said 4-2. You don't get goals.
All right, what are you saying, Souls?
2-0 is the same as 4-2. Like it's 2-goal difference.
No, but to put 4 past the team is more like
bro. Nil is not gonna happen. Like nil to end both sides is not gonna happen. Liverpool are gonna score and Arsenal are gonna score. This is not
we're
like
one of the highest scoring fixtures in Premier League history.
Yeah, and we always score goals and we always concede goals too. So like we conceded twice against Norwich. We conceded.
Let's be honest. A draw is the worst result for both teams, though.
No, it's not a bad result for us. I don't think it's a bad result for us. We draw and we're top of the league, and we went to Emirates. Like that's not like it's not like we drew away at Burnley. You know, we draw away at Arsenal. Okay, no problem. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, so a draw for us will not be a bad result.
Fair enough. Souls, what are you saying?
Oh man, pressure's on us. We've got to win. We've got to deliver. You know what? Record-breaking day for the Premier League in goal scoring. You know this is going to be a snooze fest now. The script is written. It's going to be like a 1-0 or a 2-1. It's not going to be an exciting game just because all the goals have been taken up by today. I think there's a quota, you know, that has to be met, and they've just met it today. So we'll see. Exciting game today, boring tomorrow. It's not going to be Super Sunday, is it? But I just win. I don't even care. Even if it's a we got lucky or VAR gave us something. I don't really care. I just want to win. 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-2, 6-5. I don't care. Just give me something. But just make sure the end result is Arsenal win, and I'll be happy. Set piece. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm gonna go 2-1.
2-1. Hussam?
You could tell Sal's is hurt as well. Big up Sal's.
Yeah, he's not that confident.
I'm going either Liverpool to win 2-1 or a 3-3 draw. Going for a high scoring draw.
Liverpool to win, but 3-3 draw if you lose.
Yeah, either Liverpool win or we draw. Like I just
don't see a loss possible, either of you guys, obviously.
No, it's a possibility, but like I'm talking about probabilities. Like probably we'll either win or draw. I think draw is probably more likely outcome, to be honest with you. I'm going 3-3. I think it's going to be high scoring as well.
Off the back of that Chelsea game, honestly, I am very concerned. I'm not confident, but if we do what we could, if we do have a similar game to how we did in the FA Cup, but this time we take our chances, we could probably get a 2-1 victory. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not confident at all. We need this game to build us to build our confidence back. We need to win this game to build our confidence back. And if we lose this game, that's it, man. Premier League season over for us. We're basically damage limitations for the rest of the year. But yeah, hopefully I'm not sitting here crying after tomorrow's game and we win and we can laugh about how some people wrote us off. But hey, if you guys win, I want you guys to go on and win the league if you guys beat us, because I don't want City to win this league. That's the reality. If one of us should win it. I know City fans are probably watching.
For me, I don't have no vim towards Arsenal at all. If you win the league, I'd rather you win it than Man City. I can't stand Man City, to be honest with you.
There's going to be people in the comments saying,
I can't have Gunali of a Prem. I don't mind you not winning the league. I just can't have Gunali of a Prem. So that's why I can't.
Yeah, Gunali. You have your own beef with Gunali. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Big up everybody who's watched both videos, part 1 and part 2. My bad for doing that, guys. But big up Mons for jumping on. I know you got to go on Never Foul right after this. Hussam, you got a show with Troops later today at 11 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. So guys, go make sure you guys check. Yeah, so guys, make sure you guys check that out. And you're going to be doing a watch along also, right?
Yes, sir. Inshallah, we're going to be there for the watch along too. So yeah, everyone, hell of a day as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy day. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day, though. We're out of here. Love for the love, guys, for watching, and we're out. Peace.